And it's got a very similar blueprint to that which got such an impressive win at Kidderminster, but dare I say it, that was even more impressive than at Agborough.
Yeah, I think so. First 30-35 minutes was as good as we played all season. I think we were totally in control of the game. Scored 2 good goals. The energy, the work rate, the way that we played. We changed the formation from Saturday, and we were powerful all over. And then it just got a little bit scrappy. A few free kicks were given, and we lost control of the game, and it made it scrappy. And they scored a goal in injury time in the first half, but the lads were really disappointed that we weren't further ahead. But there was a real determination to go out in the second half. We knew the first 10-15 minutes of the second half they would have come at us and had a right good go, and we dealt with everything they threw at us. And the third goal really killed it off, but we could have got 2, 3, 4 maybe after that. It was very, very impressive.
And this is Gary Bravin's first defeat in 11 since taking over at Southport. That illustrates the magnitude of the win.
It shows, they've played some good sides, and they've done very, very well, and certainly at home, they beat Dagenham here in the cup, and they came back against, they were, going back to 2-2 against Nuneaton on Saturday, and they showed a lot of spirit. They showed that here. They knew they were going to come at us. Gary's sides always go right to the end, but to be honest, in the second half, Phil didn't really have anything to do save-wise, whereas their keepers made 4 or 5, good saves at the end. And when we moved the ball, when the game opened up in the second half, we controlled it for long periods and looked, real good value for the win.
And it's that word adversity again, through injury, through players having to play out of position, changing formations, but the team just stepped up 1 to 11. They stepped up magnificently.
Yeah, I mean we just tweaked it around a little bit. Manny obviously didn't make it. He was struggling with his calf from Saturday, and Sam Hatton came in midfield, and I thought that was his. Tonight he played midfield, and then he had to go to right back when Jaden went to left back. And Nabby's done his ankle. It's just our left backs just seem to be going down injured all the time. But Jaden was absolutely outstanding at left back, and Sam Hatton was excellent at right back. And I thought 1 to 11, and then the subs that came on were absolutely different class. We had 4 subs, but everyone just digs in. There's a real belief about the squad that we can win games anywhere, and we showed that tonight.
And you might think after such a long journey with the depleted squad, with everything that's happened, you'd think the team might just be holding on, but that it was the Aldershot that were getting stronger going into the final quarter, and in the end it could have been 6.
Yeah, that's the most pleasing part, that the hard graft and the work behind the scenes and on the training pitch that people don't see. They're seeing it on a match day, and the fans realised, they knew that we were strong, and we were never in danger once we went 3-1 up. We were never in doubt that we were going to go and win it. But we just kept on powering forward. There's players that are carrying knocks. Kieran Forbes covered every blade of grass all over the pitch, and he was a doubt for today, believe it or not. And Moles has not trained yesterday and played, and we got so many that are carrying knocks, but they just keep surprising us. They say, "Yeah, I want to play. I'm ready to play," and they dig in for each other, and that's the spirit we've got. And it's showing. We came here last year and lost. Deserved to lose and didn't show the character that we should have done. Tonight, that was never in doubt.
Yeah, and it is that spirit, that willingness to put their bodies on the line and play through the pain barrier, beyond going above and beyond the call of duty, that it shows the spirit that's in this dressing room.
Well, the thing is, I think they realise that if they don't play, then there's someone else who's going to come in and do well and keep their place. And that's the great thing. People like Nabby and Andre, who's not been playing in the cup and stuff like that. It's been difficult for him, but he's coming in the league games, and the energy he's got, he sparks us off with the front three, the work they put in. And and Nabby's come in and been absolutely fantastic, and gutted for him that he's got a knock, but hopefully he'll be able to come back quickly, because they all deserve to be involved in the next game. And then we believe we can go to Wrexham and get another good result, and really look forward to a nice week before we get to Rochdale and push on from there.
Yeah. And even when Southport, they got the goal in the 47th minute, that third quarter they really tried to build up a head of steam, but as you already said, Phil Smith didn't really have many clear saves to make.
I thought defensively, as a whole team, we were sound. We shut the ball down quickly, made it life difficult. They didn't have any free balls forward, and then when they did to get the ball forward, the 2 centre halves dealt with everything well. Both fullbacks dealt with both their wide players. Both playing out of position. You look at the side out there, but you see what positions they're playing, but you look at the character of the players we've got out there and the desire to get it done, and it was never in question.
And that character, that spirit is going to be entirely necessary. We're going to be getting home at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning again, and then you've got to set off for Wrexham on Friday morning. Yeah. It's a long week on the road, but that spirit will stand you in really good stead.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like we said at half, we said before the game, you know, we've got to do more than we did last year. Let's show that we're a better squad. Let's show we're a better side. Let's show we've got more character about us. And then at half time, you know, a few of the boys said, we ain't coming this far and losing this now. And that's what we've got. And we're looking forward to going to Wrexham. It's a chance. We don't have many away, you know, overnight trips. It's a good chance to get all the boys together and they can really, you know, push forward. The spirit in the camp's fantastic. I think everyone's seen that in the results recently in the way that we've played. And it'd be nice to get them all together. You know, we can make sure the injuries are okay. They can be pampered a little bit and have a massage here and there and have a swim at the hotel and deserve that. Ready to go to another big effort on Saturday, because they are literally coming off the pitch on their hands and knees at the moment. But amazing, they get themselves ready to go again. So I can't praise them enough. They've been brilliant. You know, everybody's really knuckled down and dug in, and the results are shown on the pitch. And
you say hopefully Naby will be okay, but Joe Gesson, he was carried off. It seemed to be a bit more serious.
Yeah.
It's only a couple of minutes ago, but is there any diagnosis?
No, I think he's landed on the lad's foot and turned his ankle, and he's not got great ankles as it is. He's had problems ever since he's been here, to be honest. It's been strapped up. So we just have to see how he is. Just have to see how he is. It doesn't look great, to be honest, but we're just hopeful that it was a little tweak and that, you know, it sort of wears off a little bit. But the way that our luck's going at the moment with injuries, you wouldn't bet against it being a serious one, which would be a blow for him, because, you know, we've had a chat with Joe about where he is with the squad and what's required of him, and he came on Saturday, he did very, very well, really well, and then today he came on and he looked a real threat, had a couple of chances and linked play well and worked hard. So it'll be a big blow for him if we lose him. But, you know, then you got Tom Derry and Fitch who are chomping a bit ready to go again. So just hopefully we've got enough to fill the team first 11, let alone the bench on Saturday.
Yeah, but those injuries notwithstanding, a magnificent night.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. You know, great to see so many fans here as well. It's a long way away on a Tuesday night, and they were really supportive. Got behind the lads, and you know, we gave them a performance to be proud of, and that's all we can do. And they did exactly the same, you know, from their end. So, you know, all in all, a fantastic night. I just hope everyone gets back safe.